Hi guys, it's markabusi here and we're back with another song reaction, and today is a Patreon pick from Bandmade Fan, and they've chosen Nemophila with the song Raitei. In my head it says Raitei, but I'm aware that's wrong. I would just like to say this video is for Bandmade Fan, and thank you very much for supporting the channel. I very much appreciate it. This song is for you. This is not what I was expecting at all. I've done a few J-rock bands and like the heaviness isn't that surprising, to be honest. I don't know if it's a production or not, but it sounds or it feels much heavier. The production on this is like very bassy. Like there's not a lot of high end happening. It's just very kind of like the guitars sound very drudgy. I'll say there was a weird kind of cool guitar bit going into the first verse. I think they were just playing a lot of harmonics, but it was like kind of buried back in the mix. It was kind of, it was really cool. So far it's a kind of straight up just kind of metal rock song, but there's little bits here and there that are making it a wee bit interesting. Like the production value and stuff is making it different from the other Japanese rock bands that I've heard. I also quite liked the kind of gang vocals in the pre-chorus and stuff. And then when the chorus comes in, the chorus is quite poppy. I was surprised about, but at the same time, it's a strong melody, so it makes it a lot more accessible for like a Western audience than if they had went a bit more kind of weird with it, I guess. So far, it's not boundary pushing anyway, but not every song needs to be boundary pushing for it to be enjoyable and fun. And so far, quite enjoying this. And now I'm going to go back and listen to the guitar solo. I feel like I've made a mistake here because I've spent this entire video comparing them to Bandmade, and I shouldn't have, because their closest comparison is actually Metallica. You listen back to that solo again, that section of music would not be out of place on the Black album, other than the drums are better. The drumming's what's making this song quite cool, because in the verses, she's kind of doing like a kind of disco drum beat, like a kind of heavy version of a disco drum beat. She's segueing into your wee double bass section, which is quite nice. Like, the reason that that's kind of like Metallica is because there was like at least 4 changes throughout that entire solo, and normally with a solo the rhythm section will just be playing the chorus whilst the guitarist goes fucking wild over the top of it, but they changed like 4 different sections during that solo, and each time she then shifted it, and it was like 4 distinct solos. I don't know if a lot of bands do that or not, because I'm not that familiar with this type of music, but I know that Metallica did that a lot on the Black album, which is why when I was listening to it I was like, fuck. And it's not something that I see a lot these days, and it's kind of interesting to me that the music that we used to like back then, a lot of people these days kind of lament that that stuff doesn't really exist anymore, and it turns out it kind of just, it does, but it's just went to Japan. It's a bit bittersweet, because in a way it's kind of a shame for us, because it's a lot more difficult for us to find that kind of music that we want to listen to, but then it's also kind of nice because it means that when we do finally find it, it's like, oh, it's been here this entire time. That was a fucking beast at an ending. So I think it is actually pronounced Raitei, because I think that's what she shouted at the end there. The singer I have not mentioned so far has a very good voice, because this singer has a very good rock voice, because she's got a really kind of cool rasp to her voice that she kind of pushes now and again. Like, she kind of did like a kind of half scream near the end there that was just really cool, and her voice lends itself perfectly to the style of music that they're playing. The drummer's phenomenal, because the drummer didn't do anything overly fancy up until the very end, but played exactly what the song required. And it turns out the guitarist is an absolute beast. That solo was insane. I didn't notice anything the bass was doing. I didn't. What did you guys think of the song? Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? Would you like to see me listen to more of this band? If so, let me know in the comments below. And to Bandmade fan, thank you very much again for the recommendation, and also thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for supporting the channel, I very much appreciate it. And if any of you guys want to have a video dedicated specifically to you, then feel free to go and join the Patreon. It is $2 a month, roughly. And for that, you get to jump the queue with recommendations, you'll get early access to Bandmade videos, and I do a record of the week video every Monday. If you've already watched the Bandmade video on the Patreon, then on the Monday when the Bandmade video comes out, you guys get a video for yourselves that will not be on YouTube. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and subscribe, or maybe just leave a comment, because it helps the algorithm and it helps to grow the channel, and I would like to grow the channel because, you know, it's my channel and I want to grow it. I'm so good at this. Oh, right, thanks very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.